Hey everybody, it's Trevor, and I'm with somebody incognito today doing all the camera work, my good partner Lane Britton. Hello Lane.
Hello, it's me.
Yes, so we are actually out front of 2302 Park Ridge Place in beautiful View Royal. And what we thought we'd do is we just thought we'd do a quick 5-minute walk around video of the house. We've had it on the market now for about a week and a half, had quite a bit of interest, but obviously there's a lot of properties in the market right now. The inventory has shifted completely. And so we really wanted to showcase this property because not only on paper is this a good value for what's in the market today, it just has a whole bunch of extras and a lot of extra money put into this. Never mind the fact that this, I mean, if you just pan around, has got to be one of the nicest neighborhoods around. Right across the street, what's it called? Chalmers Park?
Chalmers Park.
Chalmers Park. So a really nice little hidden park, which is close by. For those of you who can play a little better golf than me, there's Highland Pacific, really close by. Thetis Lake. So, I mean, really, Thetis Lake's right there. We're so close to just an unbelievable mecca of wonderfulness out here. It's pretty good. I made that up, by the way. It's also not necessarily a West Shore, so you don't have all the crazy traffic. And you're not paying huge sandwich prices. So it's a real kind of good mix and a good value. Never mind the fact that this home, about 2,400 square feet, 3 bedrooms, plus a den, plus 3 bathrooms, 3 fireplaces on a corner lot, is a really good value at under $1.3 million. So as we walk around, you'll see everything from just the manicured landscaping, really nice irrigation system built in, keep everything nice and green till the heat dome comes here again. The home is built in the late 90s. A lot of recent work that's been done on the house. They had, I guess it's like the roof doctor kind of thing out here, and have a good long warranty left on the roof. So you're in good shape right there. The house was painted on the outside a couple years ago as well too. I mean, look where we're at. I mean, they've got some chairs set up, not just for lazy realtors like you and I to put our feet up, but no, this is just a great opportunity to enjoy some sun. So, side gate, both sides. Have a wander in there, Lane. Showcase that backyard, because that is definitely stunning. Why don't you talk about the backyard, Lane?
Absolutely. So I love this yard. They have done such a nice job. It's fully fenced. We've got a lot of landscaping that's been done here. We've got a garden shed here. And then this really nice use of the existing rock and more rock walls. But then my favorite, hot tub, pergola.
Hot tub time machine.
Love this backyard.
This is really great.
And so right now it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. So you're gonna get a lot of light here, which is wonderful. You're gonna enjoy sitting out here in your nice covered pergola. And then
sheds too, eh?
another shed over there.
So one shed, you got 2 sheds. Yeah, covered. So I mean, it's a really nice backyard.
How great would this be to be chilling out after a awesome round of golf? Sit in your hot tub at night.
Even a regular round of golf, even if you don't play that well, it'd still be nice instead of just an awesome round of golf, right?
Every round's an awesome round of golf, Trevor.
That's true.
The house itself is stucco, but again, it was painted a couple of years ago, so the exterior is in really great shape. We do have vinyl windows all throughout the house as well, so it is updated to a certain degree.
It's
and
nice,
the nice with the brick.
This brick look too. You don't see that on any new homes, right? So just the coloring on it, the grays and browns, it's quite nice. It is really nice.
And then of course too, your front entrance is actually, because the way the house is situated on this corner lot, and this is a good sized corner lot, but the way the house is situated, your front door is actually here on the side, and it's a nice dual glass French door, or French doors with the glass inserts.
Yeah.
So you can really open that up nice and wide, so when you're moving into your new house, you can have a very big opening and entrance. And then of course, just as soon as you walk through the front door, you got this beautiful skylight that just opens up all the light.
You betcha. So it's a real traditional 90s kind of home. You have actual rooms instead of you walking into these new homes nowadays and it's one big square and you have to create your own rooms. Obviously, in the 90s, what was very popular is you'd have your den in your office and your living room, and you'd have your formal dining room. And this is a traditional floor plan, a traditional home. And it's really great for somebody. So let's start off here. So here's what really could be like a 4th bedroom if needed, but they actually use that as a den or an office. And with the corner windows here, you can imagine the amount of natural light. There's no lights really on in here at all, right? And also the coloring on the walls. I mean, imagine if you had this all white or a real light cream, it would be even quite a bit brighter. So traditional hardwood, it's held up quite nice over the years. Actually looks really nice. It doesn't have kind of that cheap, you know, vinyl look that you see in a lot of homes, eh, Lane? Like it actually has, real hardwood, right?
Yeah, it's a nicer finish as well. So it still meets modern kind of standards. Here's one of the 3 fireplaces that we have.
3 fireplaces.
3 natural gas fireplaces.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And this is a little sunken living room there.
It is nice. So you have a sunken office and a sunken living room. And then you've got a formal diner.
Dining room looks great.
Yep. And where they've done a lot of updates is in the kitchen. And we seen this home like a year or 2 ago, so we've actually seen a bit of the transformation. So there's been a lot of upgrades done in the kitchen.
Yeah, and again, we're just in such a great area. You know, this is such a desirable neighborhood. It is like kind of hidden away. You're so close to the highway. You're so close to getting in and out of Colwood and Langford. You've got great schools. View Royal has lower taxes.
That's a good point.
But we have all the amenities. Like, I mean, you can skip right over to Eagle Ridge Center. You can get to your all the grocery stores, Tim Hortons. Everything's right here. Washer, dryer.
Washer, dryer on the way.
Mud
And then you
room.
go into the garage, and this is kind of neat. Because if you go in here, I'll just flick on some lights, if I can remember where I put them, where you turn them on. Anyways, nope, that's inside. Let's just...
Oh, it's dark.
Okay, well, I'm sure the camera still works in the
It does.
dark, which is great.
Look at all this storage. Like, the
Lot of shelves.
garage is huge.
And then in here, if you want to flip over to this side lane, we've got a couple of interesting boxes you don't generally see, you know, in any of homes nowadays. So this is nice. This is quite new, 5 years old. It's a whole hot water on demand system. So compared to having a traditional hot water tank, which, you know, is really just a waste of electricity or a waste of natural gas or a waste of water, you only basically turn when you need to. So that's just been 5-6 years old.
Now, what's this white box?
That's an HRV, so heat recovery ventilation system. You know, we got introduced to this a few years ago in a home that was a real concrete build. And you know, in some of the higher end homes, you'll see HRV systems. It just helps the whole house breathe better. And it just doesn't allow that moisture to keep inside the house. But that's a nice add-on and a nice addition in here. So you're just gonna avoid things like mold. You're gonna avoid a lot of extra issues that potentially could happen where you get a bunch of moisture in. House breathes.
And save on heating costs.
Save on heating costs. That's right. And because of the HRV, if you wanted to go out and put in a heat pump, everything's already in place and you're in a much better situation than you were.
So because the heating source here is electric, there is the 3 fireplaces. So that's fireplace number 2.
That's right.
But that heat recovery ventilation system is definitely going to add in a little bit more of the cost savings for your heating.
That's right. So if you see in the wall, see that little circle out there, that's basically one of the vents and how it all works.
And again, that's one of the reasons, like Trevor was saying, that you could add your heat pump and it's all ducted in.
Absolutely. And you know, but from a heating standpoint, I mean, they've lived here forever. They have not ever decided to put in a heat pump, and some people do, some people don't. But with the amount of heat that 3 fireplaces, you know, can distribute, they just never need to use it.
Exactly, and you know, this was, you know, they used this whole house, right? I mean, this was
It's a big house.
big house, so.
One of my favorite things about the house is where you're going to go right now, Lane, actually, is the primary bedroom has been completely updated, and it's really spectacular. Lots of space, lots of closet space here. Look how big this is.
It's huge.
And a fireplace right in the middle.
Fireplace number 3.
Fireplace number 3.
There you go.
Nice updated bathroom. Spent a fair amount of money. New tub. Then you've got back
Close the
here,
door.
shower, tub. Imagine having a little bit of a tub time. I like tubs. You know, in your fireplace.
And it's a big tub too.
It is a big tub.
You can actually fit in it. And you can just
What are
sit
you
there
saying,
by
Lane?
the
Saying I
fireplace.
can lose a little weight here? I can barely fit in the hot tub, is that what you're saying?
It's a long tub.
It's a long tub, right? We got 2 more good sized bedrooms up here as well. Big size bathroom. And then another office den bedroom. Drop down, which is kind of neat. Separated on its own, almost like its own little floor. Big traditional window. What I like about this house too is there's a lot of angles and a lot of, you know, differences in this house. It's not your square traditional home in any way. There's a lot of great angles, a lot of looks, a lot of ups and downs. It's got some real cool ebb and flow to it, that's for sure.
It's a bit of a character, kind of like you.
Yes, that's right. Fan. There's lots of
I'm a big
stuff.
fan of Trevor's as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that's
Who's
basically
the funny
it.
one today?
Yeah, so I mean, as we walk back downstairs, I mean, that's just kind of it. We just wanted to spend a few minutes walk around the house because you really got to get in this house to appreciate it. And because the amount of inventory, Lane, that you see on the market now, I think it's important really at least give this house an opportunity. If you're comparing it to something else, I mean, in View Royal, there's hardly anything around 1.3 million bucks.
Well, and there's
more.
only 3 properties available in this area.
Yeah, there's not very much. So,
So-
even though, yeah, I mean,
And
you
this
could
is
save
the most competitively priced as well.
100%. I mean, you can save a little money going to the West Shore. Definitely not worth it when you see this area and this community. You can spend a whole bunch more money if you want more money. If you want to go into Saanich, I mean, 5 minutes away for another 150,000 bucks doesn't make any sense to me. This is seriously a beautiful pocket, a really great community, and you got a home, $1.275 million. Lots of renovations, lots of potential, absolutely beautiful backyard, corner lots, and we really think priced at $1.275 million, this is kind of a no-brainer for somebody, no matter what the competition or other homes you might be looking at. Great area, great house. Guys, thanks so much for spending a few minutes with us today. On behalf of myself
And me,
and
behind the
Mr.
camera.
Lane, cameraman, thanks for joining us at 2302 Park Ridge Place. We're happy to show it to you, or make sure you get your realtor to show it before this one's gone.
See you guys.
Bye.